Good day. Welcome to part 3 on SADairyBulls.com. I am Thalia, Technical Advisor at SA Stoke. Today I'd like to help you go through the results that you receive after you've done your mating program. I hope by now all of you have had a chance to play a little bit around on SADairyBulls.com and to try a few matings of your own and see how the program works. So if you have your results already handy, let's have a look at them and let's see what they mean to you and to your herd. So over here, we'll go back to our original screen. We've already executed inbreeding and order. We'll have your inbreeding results, your order results. Once we click on order results, there's two options, best possible matings, or you can download them in PDF results. If we have a look at the best possible matings, it'll give us all the animals that we have chosen to mate with and their best possible matings. It's very important to remember that when we do the best possible matings, it takes into consideration the inbreeding percentage, but also the index value that you have chosen. So it won't necessarily be the calf with the lowest inbreeding or the best index value that the bull that has been chosen, but it will be a combination of the two. So you'll see for cow number 1004, there's the first option would be Garant, then Gates, and then Jocko. It gives us the cow's inbreeding percentage, bull's inbreeding percentage, and then the expected calf's inbreeding, as well as the inbreed index value for the calf, the cow, the bull, and the calf. So here you get an idea of why the options were chosen and which ones were chosen. The other way that they send it to you, because it's quite a big file, it would be sent to you in an email, and it'll send you the link to go and get your results further. The results that you would then receive would look something like this. All right, so it looks like this. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger so that we can go through it nicely. So the first part of it is then the sire summary. Here we have the 8 bulls that we have chosen, the sires, their inbreeding percentage of each of them. So you'll see over here, Hayes is quite a high inbreeding percentage. Then we have the kilograms milk, fat, and protein. Over here for milk, you'll see Dandy is negative of a -14 on milk, as well as the somatic cell counts, intercalving period, and your breeding objective at the end here. Somatics and intercalving periods we always want to be negative, so that's quite nice. You'll just see over here we have one that has, who is it over here? Jocko, it's Disco, who has a plus on intercalving period over there. Then we look at the dams that we have chosen. So I've chosen all the active heifers and cows in this herd. So you'll see there were 2,843 animals, of which 1,009 were mated with Garants, 850 then the second choice was with Rugger, and the third choice would then be Disco over here. It will have the inbreeding percentages of all the matings that were possible, as well as the breeding values and breeding objectives. The third step is to have a look at the progeny once we've done our mating. So if we've done the mating with these bulls on our cows, we'd get the following inbreeding percentages as well as the following breeding values and breeding objectives. Over here, you'll see if we did the matings, we would increase our interbreeding from 5.4 to 5.67. But our milk would go up from 120 to 166. Butterfat would go up to 20. Protein percentage also goes up, as well as a decrease in somatic cell counts and intercalving period. Intercalving period is quite nice because it went to a negative compared to a positive over here. And our breeding objective increases from 110 to 121. So that would be the increase that we would receive over there. Over here, we'll start looking at our breeding objective. We worked on the SAI nets. It's very important when we're doing our matings to always make sure that we improve our herd, because that's what it's all about, genetic improvement of our herd. So out of the 2,843 animals, 2,838 were the matings where the expected progeny ranked higher than their dams. 39.9% also reduced the inbreeding of their progeny compared to their dams. So there's a little bit of inbreeding still. That's why we haven't had quite the improvement that we want. Unfortunately, it is always a problem at the moment with inbreeding, especially in Jersey herds. It makes it very difficult to do a lot of crossbreeding, and inbreeding will always be there. But now we look at the different bulls that we've used and who have worked better in the herd. So out of the 2,843, 2,314 were high quality matings because of the sires. 81% is the improvement made by the bulls. So all the bulls that are over 67%, so it will be these ones over here, which is Rugger, Higher and Garant and Gates and Hayes. Those are the ones who do the optimal matings in your herd. The others were a little bit lower and could always be maybe exchanged for other bulls that might have better genetic potential in your herd. We're always looking for genetic improvement. So over here, you'll see 99.8% of the progeny were genetically superior when compared to the potential of the breeding animals in the herd. And here we go to genetic variation, like I said. So 41% of the progeny will have greater genetic variation when compared to the potential breeding females. And here we come to what it is all about, and it is the actual matings of our animals. So we use again 10004. The first option was Garant, which gave us an inbreeding of 5.13%, a breeding value of 111. Gates was a lower interbreeding percentage, but a slightly lower breeding objective over here. So this is where it becomes your own prerogative. If you would prefer to maybe forfeit a little bit on the breeding objective, but you really want to go more for inbreeding, you could then rather choose Gates over Garant. But like I said, when the mating program is done, it always has a combination between our inbreeding percentage as well as our breeding objectives. So there we go. There's all your matings for all the animals in your herd. Like I said, number 1, 2, and 3. So you can go through and have a look and play a little bit around. If this is not optimal to you, you can go back and you can reselect your bulls or reselect your breeding animals that you have chosen. So in a summary, that is how we use our breeding objectives and our mating program's results. Always remember that it's important that we move forward. What we do today will affect our herd in the future. So make the right decisions today. Do the right matings today for the best potential herd that you may get in the future. Thank you for going through dairy bulls with me. Please feel free to contact me at any stage and we can discuss your matings and your program in further detail together. Thank you. Have a lovely day and keep safe.